Yoga flow and stretch, all you need is your yoga mat, and if you have a block or a band or a strap to help you assist in any of your stretches here tonight, feel free to grab it. When you're ready, lay yourself down, back on the mat. Relax those legs, close your eyes. Finding a Shavasana position, wherever your body's comfortable, feel free to take it there. Legs can be long down the mat, toes flying outwards. If you prefer an easy bent knee position, use those soles of feet on the mat about hip-width apart, knees lightly touching in center, or moving to open hips by bringing those soles of feet in and those knees wide. Arms long down the sides, extending wide, lifted above head. Again, it's up to you where you prefer to take it. Open your throat, tilt that head back, take a cleansing breath. Inhale through that nose, open the mouth, and sigh your breath out. Letting body slowly go deeper to the mat. Option to stick with your regular rhythm of breathing throughout your practice, or feel free to enter your Ujjayi Pranayama, ocean sounding breath. Keeping your mouth closed. You'll allow a slow 4-second inhale through the nose. Holding pause at the top, breath at the back of the throat. And exhale, slow 4-second release at the nose. As you'll let that pause hold at the base. As you deepen that breath, you might feel a calming sensation to the body, the mind. Setting an intention for your practice to stick with whatever level is best for you. Lightly wiggle those fingers and toes. Floating knees into chest. Take an inhale, lift knees into chest. Wrap arms around shins, hug. Rock your body out side to side, getting some movement to that lower back on the mat. Bringing body into center, hugging those knees and wide towards those shoulders. Stay here, flexing feet, moving into happy baby. Grab on the soles of feet or ankles. Knees wide, feet lifted. Hold it here. Staying happy baby or knees wide, an option extending just that right leg long all the way straight, or keep a small bend if you need. And let that right leg bend at knee, left leg, option to extend. And bend leg at knee, one more breath in your happy baby. As we move, knees into 90, arms opening cactus, elbows wide, open up those palms. Keep your knees side by side and start to slowly let those knees fall to the left. Knees all the way to the left, option to let that gaze go right. Feel free to stay with bent knees in your twist, or if you want to increase that twist, straighten out those legs, and you have the option of that left hand grabbing onto those legs wherever they can reach to deepen your twist. If your legs are straight, bending at the knees, floating knees up to 90 in center. Inhale, lift. Give the body a light rock side to side if you need. Letting tension go. And with those knees in center, when you're ready, slow drop knees to the right. Gaze left. You have the option to straighten those legs out and adding on that right hand palm onto those legs, deeper fold. Those legs are straight, bend them at the knees. Simply inhale, float that left arm rolling on the right side into your fetal position. Option to use right arm long under head as a pillow. Whatever's comfortable for you here, rest the head. Give yourself one more deep breath. And using those palms to help if needed, pushing body up to seated, or feel free to grab some water before we get the body moving. And we'll meet in a standing position, Tadasana. Stand that body up, stepping those feet, big toes together, small space between those heels, ground down to the feet, roll your shoulders back, open the palms and the chest. As we inhale, soft knees, sweep wide, lift arms. Palms touch, open in a light mini back bend, maybe just gaze up to start. Exhale, hinge the body forward, start to round to the spine and let the head fold all the way. As you inhale, lift to a half lift, flat back, hands use them on the legs as support. And exhale, round the body and release. One more time, inhale, find a nice flat back. And exhale, round. Palms going to the mat, shoulder width apart, step back into plank pose. Get that body in a nice straight line, tuck the tailbone, belly in, starting with a level one vinyasa flow. Float those knees down, push, hinge your hips forward, chaturanga, exhale, bend elbows, lower full body on that mat. Forehead down, elbows tucked in, baby cobra, inhale, lift, light opening of that chest, and exhale, lower. Option to stay palms on mat or move onto your fingertips. Again, baby cobra. Inhale, lift. Option to stay, lift slightly higher. And exhale, lower. Place those palms flat under the shoulders using hands and knees. Push body to knees. Tuck your toes and into your first downward facing dog. Sit bones up, upside down, V-shape, heels to the mat. Heel toes, start to walk those feet all the way up to the hands, or in our forward fold. Inhale, lift, find your flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Reverse swan dive up, reach, inhale, lift. Palms touch, mini back bend. Exhale, hands heart center. Arms release long down by sides, mountain to Tadasana. Reset, soft knees and sweep. Inhale, lift. Palms touch, mini back bend. Exhale, hinge forward, round that body down. Inhale, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, palms to mat, step plank. Use knees still if you need, level ones, lowering chaturanga, exhale, lower body. Inhale, sweep forward and up, baby cobra or up dog. Hands top to feet. Exhale, roll over those toes, one at a time if you need. We're back in down dog. High on those toes, bend in those knees, your gaze is forward, walk, step, or you can try to hover, jump your feet forward. Flat back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, reverse swan dive up, sweep, inhale, lift to the sky. Palms touch, arch and open. Exhale, hands heart center. Let those arms go long. Good, and one more time. Inhale, breathe and lift. Palms touch, mini back bend. Exhale, hinge, surrender down to those legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, palms on mat, step into plank. Knees or no knees, chaturanga, exhale. Baby cobra up dog, inhale. And exhale, roll over toes, pressing down dog. Floating three-leg dog on the right, inhale, sweep that leg open, point the toes. High on left toes, float knee into chest, stepping through for runner's lunge position. Knee over ankle, release that left knee to mat. Low lunge, inhale, lift arms up. Hinging our hips forward, lining up that front knee over ankle. Arms straight if they can, take a deep breath. Mini back bend, arms back, inhale. Exhale, fingertips lightly on the mat. Level one, stay in low lunge, knee on mat, otherwise option, float that left knee up for a high crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up to the sky. So if you need it, keep that knee down, otherwise left knee is off the mat now. Find that balance. Now on the exhale, reach left arm straight forward, right arm back, gaze forward or gaze back for a challenge. Inhale, lift arms up to sky, option gaze up. Again, exhale, reach left arm forward, right arm back, control. Inhale, lift to the sky. 2 more, exhale, reaching. And inhale, lift, really ground down those feet. And last time, exhale, extend. And inhale, lift to the sky, arms up, gaze up, palms together. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, open chest for a twist. Exhale, twist body to the right. Outside tricep to the thigh, find your gaze. Gaze up preferably or straight ahead. Take 1 more deep breath. Body up to center, inhale, lift. Fold light to the mat, exhale, fingertips are down. Level 1, lift that left knee off the mat now and pivot back foot parallel, heel to the mat. Light on those fingertips, grab your block here as well if you need, if you can't touch the mat. Take an inhale, straighten your front right leg. Rounding our spine, hands can be on the block or on the shin if it's too much to be the mat. Exhale, bend that right knee, sink low in the hips, open up that chest. Inhale, straighten that right leg, fold your body. And exhale, bend in that knee, sink the hips and open up. Good, 2 more. Inhale, straight leg, we're folding. And exhale, bend, push. Last time, inhale, straight leg, fold. And exhale, press those hips forward. Staying front knee over ankle, back foot is grounded. Stay here if you need, or Superman pose. Lift just your chest off that thigh. Arms along the body. We're at a 45-degree angle, feeling it in that leg. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, palms flat on the mat. Pivot back, toes, 3-leg dog. Inhale, right leg back and up to the sky. Flex the foot and exhale, slowly float that right foot to meet the left foot. Option Vinyasa flow. Inhale, shift to plank. Knees, no knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra up dog. And exhale, roll over those toes. Push down dog. Good, finding your breath. Inhale, left leg up and lift. High on right toes, knee and chest, stepping through. Runner's lunge. Right knee releasing to mat, low lunge. Inhale, lift arms. Hinge those hips. Take a deep breath. Mini back bend. Inhale, lift back. And exhale, float the fingertips on the mat. You can stay in low lunge or option, tuck that right knee off mat. High crescent lunge, inhale, lift. Finding balance. On your exhale, right arm reach forward, left arm reach back, open up shoulders. Inhale, lift to the sky, option gaze up. Exhale, extend and open. Inhale, reach and lift. Good, 2 more. Exhale, right forward, left back. Inhale, lift. Last time, exhale, reach. And inhale, up to the sky, gaze up, palms touch, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, open up chest, exhale, take that space and twist to the left. Stacking those elbows, finding your gaze, open that shoulder. 1 more deep breath. Lift center, inhale up, and lightly exhale, release to the mat. Right knee off the mat, level 1s, and pivot that back foot parallel, heel down, grab that block if needed. Left leg, inhale, straightening it, rounding, folding head. Exhale, bend left knee, hinge those hips low, open that chest. Again, inhale, straight leg, fold. And exhale, bend a knee, hinge. 2 more, inhale, straight leg, round spine. And exhale, pressing hips forward. Last time, inhale, fold. And exhale, push low. Keep that knee over ankle, back foot grounded, Superman pose, chest, inhale, lift, reach those arms straight, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, palms flat, Back toes pivot, three-leg dog. Inhale, sweep it up. Flex that foot. And on the exhale, float it to the mat. Again, option vinyasa flow. Inhale, float plank. Knees, no knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra up dog. And exhale, roll over toes, push down dog. Walking out down dog on the spot. When you get here, moving through those feet, hips, nice, easy. Walk on the spot, maybe rolling over tops of those toes. One more deep breath. And we'll heel toe, walk the feet halfway up the mat into our standing forward fold. So feet should line up underneath those hips. Walk the feet so they're hip width apart, keeping them nice and parallel. Lifting up tops of feet, place your palms facing up underneath those soles of the feet, one at a time. So you want the toes to be stepping up towards the wrist crease. You can then hinge your body forward when you're comfortable, letting that head go down. You can always keep a bend in knees if needed, otherwise legs can be straight. Use your breath, try to compress closer to the legs, the lower body. We are letting ourselves hinge, so we're taking that nice inversion of that weight going into the head. 2 more deep breaths. And one at a time to release the palms. Exhale, palms, fingertips light in front of the body. Heel toe, walk those feet so they're as wide as mat, keeping them parallel. Left palm, center mat, block your fingertips if you need. Inhale, stretch that right arm up to sky. Arm straight, open shoulder. Get that palm rotated open. And on the exhale, release, placing that right palm center. Left arm, inhale, stretch up and lift. Nice side rotation. And exhale to lower. Feet still wide. Take a flat back, half lift. Inhale, lift. Half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk your palms forward, shoulder width apart. You can step, down dog or plank, or bend in knees. Leap, jump, chaturanga. Take a vinyasa flow. Follow your own breath. And again, we will always meet in down dog. High on the toes, bend in the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, or hover, jump your feet forward. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold, reverse swan dive, lift up to sky, inhale up. Palms touch for your mini back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. And let those arms go long. We will be taking tree pose into our warrior 3. So tapping down anytime you need. Let's start by grounding down all 4 corners of the left foot on the mat. Hands are to heart center. Shift the weight light on the right toes and the knee is wide. Open hip. This is level 1, tree pose. Stay here or lift. Sole of foot, inner calf, inner thigh, going above or under the knee joint, never applying pressure. Standing tall, keeping hands where they are. Or option, extend those arms up to sky and take a mudra grip, index finger to thumb. Find your gaze and take another breath. If we do have the arms lifted, palms placed together and float heart center, exhale. Moving our right knee to 90, inhale. Flex that foot, we're shifting to warrior 3. Exhale, extending the leg back, go as slow as you need. Score the hip, flex the foot, gaze near the top of the mat. Arms are up to you, they can stay to heart center, they can be wide or alongside the body. You decide here. Give it one more deep breath. Release the fingertips lightly to the mat. Exhale, you can walk here if you need to. Head down, one inhale, open that hip right up. And exhale, float right foot to meet the left foot on the mat. Shake it out if you need. Try and have those feet nice and narrow, big toes together or close, small space between heels. Sweeping into chair, sweep your arms to back wall, and inhale, lift to the sky, sit the palm down. Flat back, hands heart center, exhale. Open the chest, inhale and twist right. Exhale to the right. Stack elbows, knees in line. Stay here, opening those wings. Right arm extending straight up, left arm straight down. If your wings are open, palms placed together. Lift to center, inhale, and fold your body forward. Exhale, hinge and release. Flat back, inhale up. Exhale, fold, hands to mat, Vinyasa flow, walk step, or again, you can take that jump into Chaturanga. Take it on your own. So if you ever feel like you're not too confident for your Vinyasa flow, wait in down dog, or just take your time with it, no rush. Right leg is extending up to sky, lift. Hip is open and bend your right leg at the knee. Coming high on our bottom left toes, making a figure eight right knee, sweep the knee down and forward in towards your left elbow. Take the knee to the right elbow, lift the leg up to sky, keep the knee bent and open up that hip. Again, but at a quicker pace. High on bottom toes, sweep across to the left elbow, the right elbow, lift to the sky, knee bent and open. Good, 2 more. High on toes, left, right, lift, open up. Last time, high on toe, left elbow, right elbow, lift, straighten your right leg up. High on toe, step foot towards right outside edge of the mat. So step that foot wide, and if you already stepped it, just simply walk it or grab on and pull in. Sinking those hips low without releasing the back knee to the mat, so it's still hovering. Open your chest, take a breath. From here, float that bottom knee to the mat. Use a towel under if it's too much on your hard floor. Untuck those back toes. Pivot your right foot, 45-degree angle. So those toes are angled out slightly. Light on hands, our chest is open. Level 1 lizard pose. Stay here if you want to deepen the stretch. We can release those forearms to the mat. I'm going to use my block today. Could be on the block, on the mat. And level 2, 3, roll onto the outside of that right flex foot so you can see that sole of foot open and lifted off the mat. Giving ourselves a little hold here. Breathing. If we did go down to those forearms, let's push those hands up one at a time. Release that right sole foot on mat if it was lifted. Take your right palm to that right knee, push into that knee, open the hip. An option is to go gaze over that left shoulder. So we're pressing that knee, hip open, and gaze over the left side. Take one more deep breath. And float your body to center, fingertips on mat, tuck your back toes under, and safely heel toe, walk your front foot to the center of the mat so those right fingertips can move to the outside of the foot. Back toes are tucked, float your back knee off the mat. We're moving this into warrior 1. Shorten your stance slightly, back foot in at a 45-degree angle, heel on the mat. Front knee bent over ankle and inhale, lift those arms when you're ready. Arms straight over those shoulders, square those hips. Take that breath, back heel on the mat. Make adjustments if needed. On your first inhale, take a mini back bend lift. On the exhale, hinge forward, peel from elbows, let your arms go long down by sides at a flat back 45-degree angle. Inhale, sweep, lift to the sky, let it open. And on the exhale, hinge forward, let those arms be long. Good, 2 more. Inhale, up, lift. Exhale, hinge forward, flatten your back, no round in the shoulders. Last time, inhale, lifting. And exhale, hinge it forward, find your flat back and hold your body here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your body, keep those arms down behind your back, interlace all 10 fingertips. Roll your shoulders and your chest open, take an inhale. Humble warrior, exhale, start to hinge forward. Stop wherever it's needed, level 1, so you can stop lifted or belly towards that thigh. Otherwise, aim to get your right shoulder towards inside right knee. Head is falling and those arms are lifting. So again, let the head relax, no tension. Let it go. Reach those arms up. Two more deep breaths. Fingertips to the mat. Exhale. Walk those fingertips a few inches in front of your right foot. Left leg lift to standing splits. Float that left leg up. Again, grab your block if you need, or take a bend in your right. Hip is open. Point those left toes and let your head fold. Up to you, staying right here, aiming for a quick balance. One or two hands hovering off the mat, grabbing on the ankle, heart center. And fingertips are back on the mat as we move to sugar cane. Bend your left leg at the knee, hip is open. Level ones will be staying here. Otherwise, option, try left hand onto that left hip or onto that top of the foot. So it's same hand to the foot. Give it another breath. Left fingertips on the mat, straighten that leg up to the sky, flex the foot and exhale. Float the left foot to meet the right foot on the mat and shake out those legs a bit. You're standing forward fold. Taking our flat back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, palms down, vinyasa flow, walk, step or jump it back. Exhale, inhale, baby cobra dog. And exhale, roll over those toes and press down dog. High on toes, bend those knees, gate forward, walk, step, hover, jump. Flat back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, reverse one, dive up. Inhale, reach to the sky. Palms touch, arch open. And exhale, hands heart center. And let those arms go long. Give yourself a breath here in your Mountain Tadasana pose. Find that balance. Inhale through the nose. Option, open mouth, sigh the breath out. Push. Eyes open as we start tree pose. Hands heart center. Grounding down the right sole of foot. All four corners on the mat now. Light on our left toes. And letting that knee rotate wide. Level one tree. Staying here. Or moving that sole of foot. Inner calf, inner thigh. Arms, if you'd like them to move today. Up to sky. Option, index finger to thumb, mudra grip. One more breath. If the arms are lifted, palms together, hands heart center, exhale. Left knee to 90, inhale, nice flex foot, and start to shift to warrior three. Exhale. Go as slow as you need, and you can always tap the mat. Arms, option to move them today or keeping them to heart center. 2 breaths. Fingertips, try and control them going down to the mat. Open your hip, inhale, lift the leg high, and exhale, float left foot to meet right foot, shaking it out if you need. Making sure those feet are lined up nice and straight. As we sit to our chair, sweep back and lift. Reach the sky, thumb down. Hands heart center, exhale, open chest, inhale and twist. Exhale to the left. Line up those elbows, those knees. Stay here, open wings. Left arm lifts, right arm straight down. If those arms are long, float palms together. Lift to center, inhale, and fold hinge. Exhale, down. Flat back, inhale, lift. Folding, exhale, hands down, vinyasa flow, walk, step, jump. Exhale as you release. Inhale, baby cobra up dog. And exhale, roll over toes and press down dog. Left leg is lifting, 3-leg dog, and we're taking that bend at the knee. Hip is open. First figure eight, nice and slow, high in your bottom right toes. Sweep the knee across body to hit right elbow to that left elbow. Lift to the sky, knee bend, open that hip, and then we can take it a bit faster. High on toe across to the right, left, lift and open. Two more, high on toe, right elbow, left, lift to the sky. Last time, high on toe, right, left, lift, straighten your leg now. High on toes, and we're stepping wide, left edge of that mat. First, staying high on back toes and allowing those hips to sink, chest open, give it a breath. Float back knee to mat, untap toes, pivot left toes out, 45-degree angle, open the chest. You're in your lizard pose stretch. Staying here, or those forearms going to the block or the mat. And you have that option to roll outside of left. Flexed foot, opening that sole of foot off the mat. Breathe in your lizard. And from those forearms, hands will push up. Left sole of foot to mat. We're taking that left palm on that left knee, pushing it out wide. Gaze, start to bring it over that right shoulder. Nice opening of that hip. Give it one more deep breath. And let yourself come to center. Fingertips on the mat, tuck those back toes. Heel toe, walk that left foot center mat with those left fingertips outside of foot. Back knee, lifting off mat as we're shifting into our warrior one. Shortening stance if needed. Place that back foot, 45-degree angle, left knee bent when you're ready. Inhale, lifting those arms. Squaring the shoulders, squaring the hips, make any adjustments now if you need. Give yourself one deep breath. Mini back bend, inhale, float back, gaze can lift. Exhale, shift forward, peel from those elbows, lean forward, flat back, 45-degree angle, arms long. Inhale, lift to the sky, take it as far as what's comfortable for you. Exhale, shift, arms long, flatten that back. Good, two more, inhale, lift. Exhale, float, gaze about near the top of the mat. Last time, inhale, reaching. And exhale, bring it forward, find your flat back and hold your body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float your body up, arms down behind the back, interlace fingertips, roll the shoulders and the throat. Another inhale and folding. Exhale into our humble warrior. Take your time again, stopping wherever you need. Letting that body hinge with time, letting that head release. Arms taking that reach, roll open the shoulders. Continue to breathe. Last breath. And let those fingertips lightly fall to the mat. Walking those fingertips a few inches forward as we'll lift back, right leg up, standing splits, lift. Open hip, point toes, folding forward. We have 2 breaths to option, add that balance, 1 or 2 hands. When you're ready, trying to take that hover lift. Fingertips on the mat. Sugar cane, right leg bend at knee, hip open. Option, stay right here, opening hip, or that right hand can be on the right hip or the top of the foot. Open up that side body. Giving it one more breath here. Floating fingertips down, straighten that leg up, flex the foot, and exhale, release to meet the left foot and shake out those legs and hips. Flat back, inhale, lifting. Exhale, fold palms up the mat, vinyasa flow, walk, step, jump it back, exhale the lower. Inhale, forward lift. And exhale, roll over toes, down dog. High on those toes, inhale, knees to mat when you exhale. Untuck toes, first child's pose today. Push those sit bones back, reach those arms out. Give yourself a few deep breaths. Feel free to stay in child's pose, but if you do want a water break, let's grab that water break now before we will end up back in down dog for a bit. Good, so from child or water, we'll be tucking those toes and meeting back in our downward facing dog. Taking that right leg up to sky, inhale, lift. High on toe, knee and chest, step through into your runner's lunge. Pivot the back foot parallel, front knee bent. Make sure you have those legs in a nice strong warrior two stance. We will windmill to exalted. Inhale, windmill your arms up, right arm up to sky, and you will hold. Side body is shining open. Try to allow no weight onto that back leg. Gaze up or forward, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, finding warrior 2, 1, arms straight with the shoulders reach, push low if you can, gaze forward, and you're only holding for 1 more deep breath. Straightening that front leg, inhale, shifting hips back, reaching forward, opening palms, start to bring your body down as we enter triangle pose. Flat back, shoulders stacked if we need it, bottom hand on the shin, light on the mat. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. We were in our triangle. Sorry if you left that positioning there. We have right leg forward, left leg back. We're in our triangle. The option to bring it down behind that back. Try to grab on towards the inner thigh, rolling the shoulder open. We're just going to be here for 1 more deep breath. If you did choose to take that hand to the inner thigh, reach it back up the sky. We're in our triangle, Trikonasana pose, floating to Joan of Arc. Inhale, start to windmill, lift that right arm up to sky, windmill to the mat, sweep those hands down, exhale, pivot back toes, 3-leg dog, inhale, sweep the leg back and up, option, single leg vinyasa flow, float forward, legs still covered, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, baby cobra up dog, both tops of feet on, and exhale, roll over toes, and push down dog. Good, finding that breath back. Left leg, inhale, lift. High on toe, float to chest, step it through, runner's lunge. Back foot, take that pivot parallel, making sure those legs, feet are in a good warrior 2 position as we're lifting, exalted, windmilling up. Inhale, left arm up, side body open. Holding yourself here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and moving to warrior 2. 1, arm straight. Try and hold low. Keep that gaze forward. Straightening left leg, inhale straight or keep a small bend. Sink those hips back, reach forward, open those palms and start to lower to your Trikonasana triangle pose. Holding to start, stacking. Trying to take that weight into the core. Now it's up to you if you want to stay here, top arm release behind the back. Grabbing on towards that inner thigh, rolling the shoulder open, gaze up. And we'll start to reach the arm back up to sky. Give it a breath. And we'll floating Joan up, arc. Inhale, left arm, side body up. Windmill to the mat. Exhale, sweep. Pivot back toes, 3-leg dog. Inhale, back leg. Option, single leg or release foot to mat. Float forward, leg hover. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. And exhale, roll over those toes and push into your down dog. From down dog, let's walk or hop the feet halfway up the mat. Pivoting your feet to the side, whatever way you can face me, so that we can use the full length of mat for a wide standing straddle forward fold, heel toe, walking those feet nice and wide. Quite a few inches wider than those hips. Stop wherever you need. Legs nice and straight if they can, and start to fold your body. So the head is down and released. Those legs are wide, they're straight, or using a bend if it's needed. Try and let the body fold as deep as we can here. Option, keep body in center, getting a nice side body stretch as well by walking towards that right leg. You can grab onto the right shin, the foot, or even just reaching those hands to that right side of mat for a full extension and fold head and body down to that right side. And from the right, take a nice slow walk to that left leg, foot, or reaching left side of mat and letting it fold. Good. Body to center, give it one more deep breath. We'll be moving from this into our goddess. So light on your fingertips. The stance will be a bit shorter. Feet may walk in an inch or two, and feet will be pivoted, toes out, heels in, 45-degree angle. With your fingertips on the mat or on the block, bend your knees and line your knees up over your ankles. So we can make those adjustments now if we need. Lift to a flat back. Tuck your tailbone under. So I'm sitting tall, flat back, elbows in line with shoulders. Sit low, open chest, hold it strong. Just hold and breathe through it. The legs should be burning. Core in, elbows wide. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, low, and 1. Pivot feet again, straight and hinge and fold. We will walk our way out of our wide-legged straddle forward fold. Now walk your hands to the front of your mat. Pivot your feet, front knee bent, high on back toe, palms down, step, plank pose. Foot back to plank, down dog. If you need level 1, chaturanga, exhale, release. Inhale, baby cobra, up dog. And exhale, roll over toes and meet in down dog. Now we will be moving belly onto the mat. Before we do release belly on mat, we'll take a little hinge from down dog into our up dog. So high on toes, shift your body weight forward. Let your hips start to sink and let your chest open up. If you need to use those knees on mat, please feel free to release them. Lift knees up. If they were on the mat, push your bum up and sit down dog. And coming again, high on toe, sink forward, push hips, open chest. And lift those sit bones up and push it back. 2 more. Inhale, move that body, open up. And exhale, press back, flat back. Last time, inhale, shift, stretching that lower body. And exhale to push down dog. All the way forward to plank this time. Inhale, use your knees if you need. Slow lower chaturanga. Exhale to bring belly on the mat. Let it go. Bring that body down. One side of face on mat. Arms long down by the sides. Open up those palms. Big toes in, heels to fall outwards. Recovering. And I love my earth pose. Bow pose. If double bow pose or both legs doesn't work for you, just glue your legs together and keep your arms reaching to the back wall, and you'll be able to take a lift as well. Otherwise, bend those legs at the knees. Reach the hands back, grab on towards the tops feet ankle area, bring your forehead to the center of the mat. Prepare yourself to lift, chest and thighs off mat. When you're ready, inhale, start to push up. Trying to balance on our hip bones, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, float down. Other side of face on mat. Let the legs go and give yourself a few more deep breaths. Before we release from belly on the mat, forehead to center, we'll be lifting to our Sphinx pose, a nice light stretch. Lift the chest, place those palms, forearms on the mat, perch your chest up, and just make sure now you have that alignment of elbow and line under the shoulder so you can make adjustments. Palms are flat. Yes, our hips, thighs are still on the mat. Open your chest, your throat. Just give yourself a few deep breaths here. Getting lots of different chest, spine openers, throat. And trying to safely fold and release. Forehead down. Palms right underneath those shoulders. Make sure they're in the right alignment. Tuck your toes, legs glued together. Using our knees here if we need, we will push to plank, nice and strong. Push and take down dog. Exhale. Now, before we come onto the mat, we're going to take some vinyasa flows. If you want to stick with your regular vinyasa flow, not a single leg option, then you will just move from your down dog. Otherwise, if you want a leg lifted, level 2, 3, right leg, let's float it up to sky. Option your single leg vinyasa flow or snaking it through. High on bottom toes, bending elbows across that mat into up dog, both tops of feet on mat. And exhale, roll over toes and push down dog. So again, stick with that level 1 option if you need just once more on the left. Option, inhale, left leg up. Option to snake it high on toes. Sweep across that mat, inhale. And exhale, roll over toes and push. Good, high on toes, lift, knees wide on mat. Untap toes and let yourself push into a wide leg child's pose. And when you're ready, roll your body up, grab some water if you need, and let's come on to the mat. Come into your butterfly position. Soles of feet in, knees wide, ground down, grab on ankle, soles of feet, peace fingers around big toe wherever you can. Make sure we're sitting nice and tall. Shoulders back. Inhale, tilt that head back lightly, and exhale, start to fold yourself forward. Head down, option, stay here. We'll come through that 2 more times. Inhale, a nice roll up and open chest. And on the exhale, pull it forward and round. Last time, inhale, lift. All the way down this time, exhale to stay. Hands can stay, they can be forms on mat. You can reach the arms straight. Getting a deep opening, inner thighs, hips, groin. And if those hands are forward, give them a gentle walk in and just a slow ragdoll lift of that head and body. Shoulders back, staying in butterfly. If you need easy cross-legged, just move those legs, whatever's comfortable for you. Light arm, right fingertips to the right side, left arm, a single side stretch by reaching left arm to the right, and hold, open up that side body. Floating left arm up, moving it light on left side of mat. For that right arm to get that side stretch over to the left. And float center, inhale up. Left leg long in front, straight foot flex, grab on right leg, cross right sole of foot over. Keep that left leg longer for a deeper twist, bend that left leg at the knee, both sit bones on the mat. Right hand, palm is behind our back, sitting tall. Left arm lift, inhale, reach. Twisting to the right, exhale, twist. Gaze back over right shoulder. Your left arm can simply be long, palm can be up. Stops in motion, we can grab onto that thigh or bind. Grab towel if you need or strap. Reach your left arm through the right leg. Take that right hand behind the back and interlace those fingertips, or again, using that towel or strap there for an extra help. Gaze back. Bind, release your fingertips, and take an easy exhale. Float your body to center. Let the legs go long. Give it a drum roll shake out if you need. Right leg long, foot flex to start. Grabbing left leg and crossing sole of foot over. Again, it may stay straight or take that bend at the knee. Left palm is behind our back. Sit tall. Right arm, inhale, lift. Twist, exhale, outside left leg, gaze back. Option, right arm long, palm up, grabbing on a thigh, or bind, grab strap if need. Reach right arm through left leg, left hand behind back. Interlace, grab, prop, hold. You might notice that one side is a little bit more sore, weaker. Breathe. Good, bind, release, and float, exhale. Body center and legs. I'm gonna go bent knees this time and windshield wiper it out. Our last stretch hold is gonna be our frog pose today. So I'm gonna use 2 towels for under my knees. And if it does feel like too much pain for your knees, I will give you an option on your back. So you don't have to worry about that if you prefer not to come into it. Hands, knees on mat, entering from tabletop position. From here, walk those knees about as wide as the mat. Don't push it too far. You can always go wider. Turn your feet outward so they're flexed. Line up your shins in line with that knee, foot in line, and hips in line with knee. So no push up on back like child or no hinge forward. Once you're set up there, forearms can come right down on the mat. You're in your frog pose. Whenever you get comfortable with it, the legs may just start to splay wider, which is good. You're getting release. And if you want to go lower with the arms, your arms can reach through the legs or wherever's comfortable with one set of face on the mat. You might use that block or your hands for that head to rest in center as well. If you don't prefer to be on the knees, just gently release to the belly. Take your time with it. Roll yourself onto the back. Feel free to use the wall as well. Option level 1's butterfly reverse on the mat, so fit in knees wide. holding those legs in a more of a happy baby position, but taking that alignment of the frog and place those feet against the wall as well if you prefer it and you have that option too. Either way, you are in a variation of your frog or taking a different option to get the same benefits here. Hold best as you can. Try and close your eyes. If you have one set of face on mat, feel free to try and place other set of face on mat. You're halfway there. Now, if you are on your back, you are able just to stay there, getting a release out when you're ready. If we are in our frog, we need to lift up to those forearms if we aren't there first. Starting to crawl the forearms forward on the mat, shimmy one knee in at a time, very slow. You want the belly to gently come to mat, floating those legs in, crawling in an inch at a time. No rush, go slow. And release back to that Ila Meredith pose just for a few breaths, letting that tension go. If you're on your back, again, take your time. You can rock those knees outside to side or windshield wiper them. And from belly on mat, forehead center, palms under shoulders, safely push up to meet. And your last child's pose, give yourself a push back. Whenever you're ready, rolling yourself, grabbing anything if needed. Otherwise, let's meet on our back, hugging those knees into our chest. Rocking body out. Massage through the lower back, glutes, hips. Getting those legs straight up to sky, arms long down by sides. Option to stay here, use your hands on backs of legs as support if needed, or reach those hands up, head off the mat, grab on the backs of legs, and start to pull those legs in, deepen that stretch. Holding body in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float that head down, bend those legs at the knees, hug those knees into chest. One more inhale here at top. And finding our Shavasana on the exhale, letting your body start to go wherever it is. Shake it out more if you need. Releasing tension. allowing some stillness to come after your practice. Letting that Ujjayi breath go, settling yourself onto your mat. Staying here, closing our practice together by floating our hands into our heart center. Keeping them to heart center, floating thumbs to third eye between the eyebrows, the brow bone, applying a light pressure. Thanking yourself for taking the time to come practice on your mat tonight. Sticking with your level, your options, not giving up. And thanks for joining me. Namaste. When you do release from your back, always use the hands as an assistant. Stay longer, give it a bit more of a shake out if you need. 2